Hello, everybody. This is Rap the News, and I have something very important to say to you from the Spirit of God. So, the Spirit of God spoke to me today about faith, and it said that faith is the complete trust and confidence and belief in God. Matthew 8:10. When Jesus heard it, he marveled and said to them that followed, Verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel. And so many verses say, Ye of little faith. The Spirit of God spoke to me today in my hardship and said, Your truck is raggedy and your windshield is cracked all over. And you have to pray like hell that God allows you to make it out there and back without breaking down. And you wish you had a new truck. Had I given you a new truck, you would have put your faith in that new truck and would not have relied on me. He goes on to say, You're smart, but God continues to break down everything you build up financially. Had we allowed you to make a lot of money, you would have put your trust in that money and your ability to earn that money, and yet have no faith in me. The Spirit continues and says, we could have gave you a better look and body and made you sexier, and you would have trusted and placed your faith in your ability to attract others and not me. And you would have followed the path of sexuality to hell. And so we gave you just enough to believe and not go astray. It stated, You're angry at the heat and the condition of the world and people that hate you and want to take your family away from you and make life miserable for you. But I wanted you to rely on me for protection, and so you called on us. And I replied back to the Spirit, I get it. I get it. But nevertheless, it feels like a shitty deal, and yet I know it is the very way to salvation. And I understand that if you had made life easier on me, I would have placed my faith and hope in things instead of you, Lord. And yet I'm frustrated as hell. And I looked at the degrees, and it was 111 degrees today, making it more miserable. I began professing what the Spirit was revealing to me while I was driving to my family in the vehicle. My wife, my son, my youngest daughter, and they could see and hear my frustration. I paused, and the Spirit hit me again and said, Rap, aren't you not grateful for what God has done for you? And then I felt bad as shit. And I said back to the Spirit and out loud to my family, I understand this is help. I get it. And then my very soul said, I wish, oh God, I showed more gratitude for your favors, and I didn't get angry at your righteous judgments. And I had a feeling that I didn't fare well in the test, and I barely passed. So I would like to say to all my listeners, it's hard to have faith when you don't trust that God has power over everything in your life. And He won't let you down for as long as you remain faithful to Him. Please serve God gratefully. Strap the nose.